Hello, everyone. Named Lisa, JJ Movie / Game Reviews, everybody, and I want to give my top 4 Jurassic Park movies. Now, here's the thing: Jurassic Park has been a part of my childhood for a long time. I was born in 1992, and Jurassic Park came in 1993, and Jurassic Park gave me one of my first nightmares ever: being chased by raptors as a little kid. So to say, when you're scared of something and you still love it, you know you love it. And I love Jurassic Park. I love the entire series. Like each of the movies. I love some of the movies. And here's the thing: there's not a single bad Jurassic Park film in my opinion. I believe a lot of people just think certain what they just this certain Jurassic Park films on littlest stuff. They nitpick. In my personal opinion, none of Jurassic Park movies are bad. There are definitely flaws. I'm not saying that. But overall, I look at each film and I look at the flaws and what's good, what's bad. They're not the worst films of all time, including some of the sequels from the first Jurassic Park movie. They're not that bad. So let's overall my list. From worst to best, let's start it off. The worst of the bunch is none other than Jurassic Park 3. Here's the thing: I do not hate this film. I never will. Here's the thing: Alan Grant, played by Sam Neill, is back. And everyone seems to don't like the fact that he was basically he said, "Oh, I'll never get back on that island, no matter what." And the people bribe him, and then he goes back on the island. People say like, "Oh, hypocrite." In some cases, not because he just thought it was gonna be a flyby over. Everyone seems to forget during this movie that Alan Grant did not get paid to go on the island. He just paid to get over it, like real close to it. But it turns out it just went to a bad thing. And like all hell, it all breaks loose real quick. Here's the thing: Alan Grant has been duped by these two parents, who basically are not rich, who tricked Alan Grant into going to this island to rescue their son, the two parents' son. And here's the thing: everyone seems to hate the parents of this film. Yes, they're stupid, and yes, they're dumbasses, but they're also very realistic. I really do enjoy the humans of this movie. The two parents are what any parents would do. They will do anything for their son, and the son, Alan, not Alan, but the son is just very he's out there. He's very realistic. He's pretty dang good survivalist for surviving so long, and that island with dinosaurs and all that stuff on his own. I mean, I think it's pretty terrific. Another thing, everyone seems to hate the Spinosaurus. Here's the thing: I enjoy the Spinosaurus. If you actually look up the history of the dinosaurs and all that stuff, Spinosaurus was a true predator. It could go in the water, it could go on land, and people think, oh, the T-Rex fight was too short. Here's the thing: Spinosaurus is 10 times. The Spinosaurus is way bigger than the T-Rex. The T-Rex is considered in the dinosaur world like the vulture of this time. He ain't the ultimate predator. The Spinosaurus is the ultimate predator for the dinosaurs. And people just didn't like the overall fighting, how quick the Tyrannosaurus lost. But overall, I did not hate that. I also love the look of the raptors now. Since the new technology, they've learned more about dinosaurs, how they actually looked, and how it was made. And Hollywood just made the T-Rex into the king of the dinosaurs. Reality, it's the Spinosaurus. So I do appreciate this film. Does this film get old quick? In some cases, yes, but I do not hate this film. I thought it was a good time. There are some really crappy CGI, though. There's some really fucking crappy CGI. But overall, Jurassic Park 3 will not hate this film. I can never hate this film. It was a good enjoyment. I was glad to see Alan Grant, even though he was not with that girl from the first movie. So, yeah, I do not hate the film. I thought the raptors killing was good. I like the character Billy, even though he was a stupid idiot for taking raptor eggs with him. He tried to make it up for him with his suicidal, by saving the kid and getting attacked by those flying dinosaurs. I found that terrific, and it just got me new dinosaurs to be afraid of. That these things are not for pets, and they're just animals that will hunt you down for anything. And because they're animals, they're predators. But overall, Jurassic Park 3, do not hate this film, will never hate this film. So out of a 10, I'm going to give this film a 7.8 or 8 out of 10. It's a C plus to B minus film. Do not hate Jurassic Park 3. I really think it gets a lot of hate for not a lot of good reasons. They had to look over it overall. And my third favorite is Jurassic World. Now, everyone seems to love this movie. Everyone seems to just think this is the second best Jurassic Park movie. To me, it's not. The CGI goes on and off. And here's the thing: I used to hate this film. But I rewatched it and I realized my hate was... I understand how people hate Jurassic Park 3 and then how I'm just saying like, oh, Jurassic World. I kind of hated the beginning, but I rewatched it again. And here's the thing: Chris Pratt's character is awesome. I thought him running with the freaking Velociraptors was going to be stupid as hell. No, it's actually a pretty good... How did he train them? How he's been with us since the beginning? He is the smartest character in this movie. Here's the thing: I like the dinosaurs. I like how they did this, created this new dinosaur. I like how they played homage to the original Jurassic Park one. I love the final fight scene at the end. I thought that was freaking fantastic. But why is this movie is not the greatest in my opinion? Because the humans are freaking stupid. Besides Chris Pratt's character, most of the humans are stupid. They try to get involved again with the kid story, another kid storyline. And to me, I think the kids are the weakest part of this film just because they don't really put much information other than their parents are getting divorced. And I knew they were trying to do a whole new take of how a kid will see Jurassic World, and I thought that was a cool part. You could have the little scenes, but the military was stupid as hell. I hate the guy that's supposed to took over John Hammond's place. It's now this Indian guy who now flies a helicopter, and it's just epically stupid, his character. I just hate how the fact that the military had a freaking gunship and they could not destroy the freaking the fucking inbred dinosaur that they made up. They couldn't take it out with a freaking chopper gunner, but yet, and they had terrible fucking aim with that gun, and yet when they had flying dinosaurs around, they shot those little targets like nothing with the little BB guns. I'm like, with tranquilizers, and I'm like, so you're able to aim for that, but you keep on missing with the big one. For the new one, the Indominus Rex, that's what you call it. And the Indominus Rex is freaking awesome dinosaur. I enjoy his character. I do not like that female lead in this one. Walking around with heels. Are you kidding me? Come on. A lot of the stuff was over the top. The CGI went on and off. The kids fixing up a Jeep in order to get away. Yeah, not that smart. Chris Pratt's character was the best part of this movie. Most of the humans are dumb, like I said. The military people in this movie is dumb as hell. It's just a lot. You have to accept a lot of dumb, retarded things. If you're comparing Jurassic Park 3 and to Jurassic World, which one's more realistic in a sense? Jurassic Park 3. Just because there are obvious fact that parents will actually do stupid shit in order to save their children. And in Jurassic Park 3, you learn that the kid he survives on his own, but he survives in a smart way. In Jurassic Park World, it's just really dumb luck. I mean, a lot of these military people going after the Indominus Rex was stupid. Oh, here's the thing. Let's create a dinosaur out of a T-Rex and a raptor, but let's not tell those military people that the dinosaur is actually made of raptors and we're going to hunt them down with other raptors. Are you freaking stupid? It's typical Hollywood cliche. But overall, I do not hate Jurassic World. It's a good time. I enjoy it now. It's a C plus to B minus film. I give it the same score as Jurassic Park 3. It's an 8 out of 10. Don't hate it. Don't love it as much as I should have. But overall, I'm most satisfied with Jurassic World. Could have been worse. But yes, it had a good moment. So yeah, Jurassic World, number 3. And my second favorite, and everyone's probably going to say, click down below, dislike. But it's The Lost World Jurassic Park. I enjoyed this film, Jeff Goldblum. People seem to rant only about one certain thing that I find out about. What I just can't stand what people rant about this one scene. The gymnastics scene, where the girl goes gymnastics and she takes on a velociraptor. Yes, that part was stupid, but it lasted less than 10 seconds. Are you kidding me? You're really good judge of film upon that. Here's the thing. Hammond, in this movie, he lost control of InGen, and he's trying to make sure that no one gets onto the island and to leave these animals alone because he learns now that he can't control these dinosaurs and he's going to environmentalist way. This movie has such a clear, more different, darker path of having, like, leave the world the way it is. Do not interrupt that world. Leave nature how it is. And I like how Jeff Goldblum's character, Ian Malcolm, comes along. He's trying to stop Hammond from sending a research team there, but Ian Malcolm's girlfriend, played by Julie Moore, as character, she goes onto the freaking island, and she's a researcher along with Vince Vaughn, oddly, and a couple other people. And Ian Malcolm's daughter come along in this one. Not surprising, a girl that doesn't spend a lot of time with her dad just sneaks up upon a freaking plane or like a boat to get with her dad. Yeah, not a surprising thing. That's what children do. I like the dinosaur hunter. I just thought he was freaking fantastic. I forgot the actor's name, but he should have been a lot more in this movie. There was an awesome deleted scene that you should really check out with his character. This movie was extremely dark. Little kid getting eaten by dinosaurs. Another guy getting eaten by little dinosaurs. This movie was extremely dark. The velociraptors in the long grass. The whole trailer park scene with the glass shattering. This movie was fantastic. And yes, the little San Diego shit with the T-Rex coming out and the whole crew's getting dismembered and the ship got away and the T-Rex storming in San Diego. Yes, I enjoyed that. I'm a mix with that scene. I do not like the fact that how the boat crashed into the place and how all those people were dead and we don't see no other types of dinosaurs, but then we see the Velociraptor later, so I'm just like wondering like wouldn't it be more cool if they stormed the ship and you get this little haunting stuff like Alien, and then you could have something with the Velociraptors, and then the T-Rex comes along? To me, this film could have been a little bit shorter, but overall, I do not hate The Lost World. I thought The Lost World was a good sequel, a great sequel. I enjoyed this film. It's a 9 out of 10, A minus to me, and I enjoyed The Lost World Jurassic Park. Definitely my second favorite. And my number one favorite is, no doubt about it, it's an interclassic Jurassic Park, the first movie. This is the only one where I actually feel like the dinosaurs are actually there. I mean, I absolutely love this. The whole thing of nature, and like what you call discovery, I call the rape of the natural world, about how humans shouldn't meddle into things, how dinosaurs and humans, they're going to coexist now, how they're going to see, as Alan Grant says, what do we truly expect? And I love the whole clever girl Samuel Jackson's in this film. The whole T-Rex showing up for the first time was amazing. Everything I loved about Jurassic Park is in this film. This is the first Jurassic Park movie. It started off the series. This is Jurassic Park is like my fourth favorite movie of all time. I love this film. I just love all Jurassic Park, and to see this film when I was younger, you know, it gave me fucking nightmares. I loved it. It'll always be a part of my childhood, and I always love and respect this film, like I always respect the Jurassic Park series. But overall, yeah, that's my top 4 Jurassic Park movies. Let me know what y'all think. Everyone, subscribe if you like. Just screen down bottom. Leave a comment down below. Let me know. Respect my opinion. I'll respect yours. And what I gotta say is just, you really, if you haven't seen Jurassic Park films, you don't know what you're not watching. I mean, you really just need to check this out. It's not the typical monster movie cliche like all of them, especially the first one. The first one takes a whole new level of control of nature. Do we have the right to make things of cloning and all that stuff? It's just something so much more better than what it should have been. And I just love Jurassic Park. So yeah, my top 4 Jurassic Park movies. Named Lee, signing off from with everybody. Bye.